Algorand value equivalent to 3.1820 rands a coin. The present cost range, 3.373.799. The earlier day close, 3.556. The change was 0.436, 130%. Backwards rate, ZAR to Algo. Algorand cost expectation for September 2024. Before all else cost at 212 rands. Excessive cost 263, while low cost 212. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 233. Algorand cost conjecture toward the month's end 246. Change for September 16%. Algorand conjecture for October 2024. Before all else cost at 246 rands. Excessive cost 268, while low cost 233. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 249. Algorand cost conjecture toward the month's end 250. Change for October 16%. Algorand cost expectation for November 2024. At the outset cost at 250 rands. Excessive cost 310, while low cost 250. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 275. Algorand cost conjecture toward the month's end 290. Change for November 16%. Algorand conjecture for December 2024. At the outset cost at 290 rands. Excessive cost 360, while low cost 290. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 319. Algorand cost figure toward the month's end 336. Change for December 15.9%. Algorand cost expectation for January 2025. Initially cost at 336 rands. Excessive cost 375, while low cost 326. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 347. Algorand cost figure toward the month's end 350. Change for January 42%. Algorand estimate for February 2025. To start with cost at 350 rands. Exorbitant cost 415, while low cost 350. The found the middle value of cost 376. Algorand cost estimate toward the month's end 388. Change for February 10.9%. Algorand cost expectation for Walk 2025. In the first place cost at 388 rands. Exorbitant cost 388, while low cost 325. The found the middle value of cost 363. Algorand cost gauge toward the month's end 349. Change for spring 10.1%. Algorand gauge for April 2025. In the first place cost at 349 rands. Exorbitant cost 349, while low cost 278. The found the middle value of cost 319. Algorand cost gauge toward the month's end 299. Change for April 14.3%. Algorand cost expectation for May 2025. Initially cost at 299 rands. Excessive cost 325, while low cost 283. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 303. Algorand cost figure toward the month's end 304. Change for May 17%. Algorand gauge for June 2025. In the first place cost at 304 rands. Exorbitant cost 304, while low cost 250. The found the middle value of cost 282. Algorand cost estimate toward the month's end 269. Change for June 11.5%. Algorand cost expectation for July 2025. First and foremost cost at 269 rands. Exorbitant cost 292, while low cost 254. The found the middle value of cost 272. Algorand cost estimate toward the month's end 273. Change for July 15%. Algorand estimate for August 2025. First and foremost cost at 273 rands. Excessive cost 273, while low cost 219. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 255. Algorand cost figure toward the month's end 246. Change for August 9.9%. Algorand cost expectation for September 2025. Initially cost at 246 rands. Excessive cost 280, while low cost 244. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 258. Algorand cost figure toward the month's end 262. Change for September 6.5%. Algorand figure for October 2025. Initially cost at 262 rands. Excessive cost 325, while low cost 262. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 288. Algorand cost conjecture toward the month's end 304. Change for October 16%. Algorand cost expectation for November 2025. Before all else cost at 304 rands. Excessive cost 331, while low cost 287. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3 weight. Algorand cost conjecture toward the month's end 309. Change for November 16%. Algorand conjecture for December 2025. Before all else cost at 309 rands. Exorbitant cost 336, while low cost 292. They found the middle value of cost 313. Algorand cost gauge toward the month's end 314. Change for December 16%. Algorand cost expectation for January 2026. In the first place, cost at 314 rands. Exorbitant cost 345, while low cost 299. They found the middle value of cost 320. Algorand cost gauge toward the month's end 322. Change for January 25%. Algorand gauge for February 2026. In the first place, cost at 322 rands. Exorbitant cost 4 asin, while low cost 322. They found the middle value of cost 355. Algorand cost gauge toward the month's end 374. Change for February 1%. Algorand cost expectation for Walk 2026. At the outset, cost at 374 rands. Excessive cost 374, while low cost 308. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 347. Algorand cost conjecture toward the month's end 331. Change for spring 11.5%. Algorand conjecture for April 2026. At the outset, cost at 331 rands. Excessive cost 386, while low cost 331. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 352. Algorand cost conjecture toward the month's end 361. Change for April 1%. Algorand cost expectation for May 2026. At the outset, cost at 361 rands. Excessive cost 393, while low cost 341. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 366. Algorand cost conjecture toward the month's end 367. Change for May 7%. Algorand gauge for June 2026. In the first place, cost at 367 rands. Exorbitant cost 399, while low cost 347. They found the middle value of cost 372. Algorand cost gauge toward the month's end 373. Change for June 6%. Algorand cost expectation for July 2026. In the first place, cost at 373 rands. Exorbitant cost 406, while low cost 352. They found the middle value of cost 378. Algorand cost figure toward the month's end 379. Change for July 6%. Algorand figure for August 2026. Initially cost at 379 rands. Excessive cost 408, while low cost 354. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 381. Algorand cost figure toward the month's end 381. Change for August till 5%. Algorand cost expectation for September 2026. Initially cost at 381 rands. Excessive cost 381, while low cost 318. They found the middle value of